Good morning, guys. I was trying to find the right time to vlog, so that's why I haven't vlogged in a minute, but I gotta do my eyebrows. I'm just gonna show y'all how I like quickly get ready. Like, I just took a shower. I'm about to show you guys my little quick hair routine. So here it goes. Oh, there's two of these. Okay. So my hair was untangled and it was puffy, it was dry. When I got in the shower, I like do like a low bun, like this low right here. I do a low bun, and so when I got in the shower, I let it go, and I split it into two parts. I started doing this today because like I don't be knowing what to do to my hair on a daily basis, and my hair is like very dry if I don't put anything in it. So what I did was I split it into two. So I was trying to find a way of like to moisten it without like just applying water, because just putting water in your hair is not good. Like, I used to do that all the time, and my hair just started falling off in the front and stuff. So what I did was I split my hair in two, and I put some of this on. It's a no haircut cream. It's a leave-in cream. It's like a hair leave-in cream. So I just applied a little bit in my hand. I ran my fingers through my hair like this. I did the same thing on this side. Then I did it one more time. I put some a little bit more. I did it again to this side. Did it again to this side, and then I put it back in my bun. So it could be just like a little moistened. Like it's not dry, and it's not like fully wet either. But it's just like I can manage, because I'm gonna use a little bit. I'm gonna use other products. So what I'm going to be using hair repair, coconut oil, and I don't know how to even pronounce that. I think it's baobab, something like that. And that's because my hair is bleached. So I'm using this. My hair is bleached, so I got to take care of it. And I haven't really been doing a good job of that either. So yeah. I use this. So the same thing I did when I was in the shower, like I split my hair into these two halves. So I'm gonna do the same thing with this. This is a anti-humidity soothing milk cream, hair cream. So I'm gonna apply that to my hair. This coconut oil styling gel is just for my edges. I'm gonna use this for my edges. I should really get a toothbrush, because all I use is my brush. But I should really get a toothbrush for my edges, because that's like the best thing to use for your edges. Use a toothbrush. So this is not really split right in the middle, so don't even like pay attention to it. So yeah, let's get started. Is that all I brought? Yeah, so put a little bit. Run your fingers through your hair like this. Gonna get it a little bit more moistened, which is what I'm trying to get it to, and then I'll do the same thing on this side. Yeah, I gotta take advantage that my daughter is sleeping. This is like her morning nap. So this is why I take a shower, I do my thing, and I want to put some makeup, I put some makeup, but I am not putting makeup because we have this little buddy right here. When I get a pimple like this, I'm so scared to even like mess with my face. I don't put nothing. I usually put Pond's on my face. I'm not putting nothing, no oils, no lotions, nothing but water, and just dry my face, because yeah. Oh. My sister just came in. Was somewhat naked, so let's cover that. I have made other videos on my phone, but like once I edited them, like where I would put certain words after I edit it and like save the video and upload it, it would put like those words in another location where I'm not even talking about that anymore. So that's why I didn't even upload it. And the app I've been using is, I don't know what's wrong with it, but I'm gonna try to not even do any edits on this one. I don't really care about how I look, about any little itty bitty mistakes. And that's it. I had put this too. I did the same thing with this. Just put a little more in the back. Put so wow. Yes, I bleached my hair. I was so tired of dark brown or black hair. I'm like, no, I need to do something different. I should have done some bobby pins too, but I don't know what hairstyle I'm gonna do yet, but I'm gonna just brush it back and see how everything comes out. So I wanted to mainly do this video to talk about a couple of stuff that I didn't get to, that a couple of people wanted me to actually talk about. So I'm gonna start out with what was it? I'm gonna start out with talking about trusting females, because I think I should leave that one for last, honestly. There was another topic though that we can start off with, that is basically what do I use for my daughter and her hair and stuff. I just use coconut oil. All I use on my daughter's hair is coconut oil. I use it on her body because the virgin coconut oil, like you could just get it from Amazon. Like you could bake with it, you could use it for food, you could use it for your face, you could use it for your hair. It's like a multi-purpose coconut, real coconut oil. Okay, so I brushed it back. So yeah, that's the only thing I use on her hair. And then on her body, I just use Baby Johnson's. I just take her bath with the yellow Baby Johnson soap, and I lotion her with the pink Johnson's lotion. And that's all I use. I don't really like experimenting with things on my daughter, just because like her dad's side of the family has like a lot of allergy issues. And I still have yet to get her allergy tested, but that's going to come up on the 21st of this month. When she turns 6 months, she has her 6-month appointment. So she's going to get her shots and she's going to get her allergy test through blood work. So we're going to find out if she's allergic to it or she's not. But now I'm just going to put, I don't know what to do with my hair, but I'm just going to start messing around with my edges. That's what really shapes my face. Like I really know what to do after that. But I just apply some gel here, some gel here, some gel right here, and some gel right here. Okay. So that's what I use on my daughter. Coconut oil. I even use it on myself. Coconut oil. Baby Johnson's, you can never go wrong with Baby Johnson's. To me, everybody's different. Everybody can't put anything on their skin. We do. I really don't know what I'm doing. I can tell it's one of these days now. Okay, so that was the first one. First question I'm going to answer is that coconut oil, Baby Johnson's. Okay, what was the next one? Somebody else asked, what do my daughter and I eat on a daily? And basically, my daughter, at first when she was born, I was giving her, I'm just take pause from this. At first when she was born, I was giving her, I wanted to give her Earth Best formula milk, but she was like having complications with like her vomiting and her poop, so we switched it to a soy milk called Nutramigen. Nutramigen, like the jar size, I don't want to go to my room right now, but it's like this, it's like this big, it's like, no, this big. It's like the regular small size of formula. I wish I could do like an audience thing where I could ask you guys how much do you think that jar costs. And it's a soy milk, so that means that she couldn't really tolerate regular milk, but it costs $196. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's called Nutramigen, and it's under the Enfamil brand. So yeah, that's what she eats. Along with, I give her 5.5 ounces of that. This is my niece's bottle. But basically, I'm going to show you guys with this bottle. I don't use these bottles. I use glass bottles, and I use Avent bottles. This is, I believe, Tommy Tippy. These are Tommy Tippy bottles. But for my daughter, I use the Avent and glass. I don't use plastic just because the plastic, when we used to use plastic, and we used to sanitize her bottles by boiling hot water and like throwing them in there. There was one time where I like forgot the bottle was in there, and the plastic just like completely melted in the pot, and it was just like bad. So we was just like, you know what? And honestly, I didn't like the smell it leaves in the glass bottle. Like any formula milk, I just don't like how it leaves the smell in the plastic bottle. So we had glass bottles. It's delaying her a little bit from holding the bottle by herself, just because the glass is heavier and plastic is way lighter. If she was drinking plastic bottles, she would have been holding her bottle. She's already like going like this. So yeah, this is a 5-ounce bottle. 5 at the top right here. I give my daughter 5.5, and I put 2 scoops and a half of the Nutramigen formula, and then I put like her baby spoon of her cereal. Everything is in the room, so she eats that. Just milk still, and some of the first baby foods, which is like the Gerber little pudding sauces and stuff like that. She really loves the banana one, just like her dad. Her dad loves the banana flavored one, but I like the pear one. She doesn't really seem to like the pear one, and she doesn't really like the veggies one. But what I do to trick her is to I put the foods in the bottle, in her milk bottle, and she just drinks it. And she wouldn't even know it's in there or nothing. She just knows it tastes a little different, but it probably tastes better because it's mixed in the milk. So that's how I get her to eat what she doesn't like sometimes. So is that what I eat on a daily? And honestly, I don't really eat like 3 times a day or anything like that. Like, I barely even have time like to eat. Like, I don't even be thinking about food like that until like I catch myself like, damn, I'm so hungry. But I could just go on a small meal of McDonald's or something like that, like nuggets and fries, or like I'll go to a small restaurant that's by my house and get me I don't know, whatever they have, because it's like a Spanish spot, so their foods that they have outside like change every day. So yeah, right now my stomach feels a little sensitive, so I don't even know what I should eat. Like, I was about to Google like things to eat, like to not like mess up your stomach or whatever, for a messed up stomach, but I don't know. Yeah, that's what we eat on a daily. I haven't ate anything yet, so I probably won't eat until later. But she's gonna wake up, and then she's hungry. I gotta feed her, and then we're just chilling. And I honestly just don't be knowing what to eat, because I'm just tired of everything. I'm tired of McDonald's. I'm tired of Subway. I'm tired of eating outside. And I'm going to keep it so real with you. If I had EBT, I would be cooking. But ain't nobody got no EBT yet, so I ain't wasting food shopping money on food to cook and stuff out of my pocket, because I need to use that for other stuff. So yeah. And that's that. Okay, and then somebody else asked me about trusting females. I really need to get my hair back, because I don't like this. See, and then I just like give up and like just do a bun or something. back is growing back, so I like how it's going back though. So this is just a quick little thing. So I really not put my hair right now. But somebody had told me to talk about like trusting females, and honestly, like I have to like break it down to you guys, because that's like, oh shit, that's like, I just gotta get into it because yeah, I've had way too many experiences with friends and best friends and stuff. Like, I don't believe in that shit no more, honestly. I'm not even gonna say that because everybody's different, but whatever. So basically, when it comes to trusting females, alright, so I'm gonna just start off like this. So when I was in high school, I was a part of like, it wasn't like a dance group or nothing. Like the group didn't have a name. It was just high school friends. Like it was just like 7 of us. It was 7 girls, and sometimes, you know how groups of friends are, it's an odd number of friends, so it's like 2 will always be closer than the other one. If there's like three friends involved, it's always like 2 closer than the other one, and then the other one feels like they out of place and whatever. So that's kind of how I felt in high school. So to this day, probably those females don't know why I like distanced myself from like one week to the next. It was because like I just felt like secrets were being told between them, and it just wasn't being shared with me. So instead of me just adjusting that and like wanting to be a part of it and like trying to fit in, I just isolated myself. Like that's what I do when I feel uncomfortable. Like I just leave, because there's no reason. Like if it's to begin with where you're not being talked to or being told secrets, like I feel like that's what friendships are about too. Like you could tell secrets and the secrets will not leave your mouth, like, and that's it. That's all part of trusting females too. So I feel like I needed to start off with that as a base. But growing up, like I've had like I could say like two real best friends, and I'm not gonna talk about the first one, but like, and I'm not gonna talk about the second one either, but it's just in general. Like I just feel like when it comes to trusting females, me personally, I do not like big groups of females. Like I don't like being friends with like big groups of females. Like I like my circle small. I like having like 1 or 2 close friends. But first of all, when it comes to trusting females, if you're telling your female friend or a friend or your best friend your secrets, your personal stuff, things that you know are not to be shared with other people, and you don't even have to say like, you know, you shouldn't be telling anybody, like you have to keep this a secret, that person should automatically know that they shouldn't be telling anybody. Like it's not your business to be telling other people their business, like, you know. And that's another thing that really be blowing my mind. Like there's people that don't even know what to talk about. Like their life is so boring that they just choose to talk about another person's life just because that other person might be going through a battle, through a struggle, through who knows what. But it's not right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't agree with that. I don't like that. I don't like people who do that. So what else? And yeah, keeping secrets, like just keeping the personal stuff to yourself. Friendships, like trusting females. I said friendships. Trusting females. Also, this is a big one too, because I've been the type of person where like I've always been the relationship type. Like any friend that I've had, you could ask, like I was always a relationship type. Anyways, if you have another female around, like if you have your female friend around and you're comfortable enough to bring your man around that female, I think that, or I don't even know how to put it, but I believe that the friend should have like the most respect for the couple. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not where the friend and the couple is there and your friend's man is your friend. Your friend's man is not your friend, first of all. Like, I'm gonna just put it plain out and simple. Me personally, I do not like when a female laughs too much or too hard at my man's joke. That's just one. Like, okay, he's funny. He is funny, but it's to a certain extent. Like, you know when somebody's trying to do a little extra, like they start acting weird. Like, you know when you know your friends and they start acting weird because you bring in new people. It doesn't even have to be your man that you're bringing around. It could be a whole other new friend or a family member or whatever, and they just start acting weird. Like, they just start acting like they have something to prove. Like, I don't like that. Like, to me, that's like taking it to a competition level where it doesn't need to be taken to. So me, competition, I do not like that shit. I forgot to mention. I don't like competition. I do not like females who think that they gotta be competing with me. Me, like, I'm a friend that I just like to go with the flow. Like, I just like doing stuff. I wanna go outside. Like, I just wanna take a walk. Like, I wanna go eat. I wanna go grab a drink. Like, I wanna talk about the future. I wanna talk about, stuff that makes money. I wanna talk about business. I wanna talk about, I don't know, like, my mindset has changed so much this year that I wouldn't even know how to put everything into words. Like, if I had a book right now, I could write down everything probably, but I can't say everything. I gotta talk. Coming back to the trusting females, yeah, I just feel like that friend should be respecting you and whoever the guest is. I'm just putting, you know, a boyfriend in because that was my situation. And like there was one time where I had two friends with me, and I had just started talking to my man, and you know what, I'm not even gonna talk about it because I'm just not gonna talk about it. No, I started, so I have to talk about it. So basically, he was there, and I was comfortable enough to bring him around my friends, and one of the friends just like was just talking to him, asking him questions and whatever, but was just talking to him. My thing is, like, you know, it's no hate or nothing towards anybody, but it's just like, if your friend brings her man around, like, if you're gonna ask him questions, put everybody into the circle. Like, you're not gonna leave the other two people talking to themselves, like, or just on the side, like, because the situation was that I was talking to the other friend. Well, the other friend was putting me on about something, but while my friend was putting me on about something, you know, my man was just being respectful and just being in his own world. But that's that. Anyway, I'm just gonna switch to the next topic. Y'all know what I'm trying to get to. But yeah, you just believe that he's not there. You just respect them. The friend, you be your friend's friend, not your man's friend. That's what I'm just trying to get to. And you don't follow the nigga, you don't follow the family friend, you don't follow the guests that they bring, like, on Instagram, social media, none of that. That's another thing that be like mad iffy. Like, that's never happened to me, but I've seen it happen before, and it's something that I know happens. Like, why are you following this person's spouse or whatever, like, other half? Like, why? Like, to me, you're just looking for problems. There's many other people in the world. Why are you following this person? But everybody's different. What else? So for my blogs, so for the trusting females, that's really it. Yeah, it's not really that complicated, but yeah. So for my videos, I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna start using like the music I be making as like an intro and stuff like that, because I don't want none of that copyright stuff to like intervene with what I'm trying to do. But yeah, this is Life of CEO, and I hope you guys are having a great, well, it's morning time. I hope you guys have a great day and a very productive day, a very happy day. Yeah, I'm very grateful for being able to wake up today, having my daughter right next to me, my man, my family's good, everybody's good. Yeah, I kind of want to talk about other stuff, and I tried to make this video, like, I didn't try to, but I just started talking. I just wanted to make the video longer because my previous videos, like, I know aren't that long, so I have to give you guys more content and stuff. But I am an open book to certain things, so you guys can ask anything you guys want, any advice, any females think that they need. I've been hurt before, I've been at my best before, I've been at my worst before. I don't judge anybody. Like, I don't judge off appearance, I don't judge off of nothing. Yeah, and that's it. That is it. So kind of don't want to leave, but this pimple is like really blowing my mind. I gotta do my eyebrows and stuff. Oh, it's another thing. I think we're supposed to be having a photo shoot with Amari next week, like a little family photo shoot. So I'm gonna try to record as much as I can for the shoot, because I think I'm gonna do her cake smash as well for her half year, because she's about to be 6 months. So yeah, I want to do a little something for her. I want to record, I want to post pictures, and yeah, that is it. I just want to talk a little bit about pregnancy and like how all of that just works out, like having a kid, like, because this is a topic that is so touching to me that it's like, because I'm a mother, like I feel like if you have not been through birth or like anything momhood, I don't feel like you understand as much, but you could. I'm just gonna be honest, and I'm just gonna say how it feels, and I'm gonna express something that is tough, like, but it's simple. Like, I just want to say, like, after giving birth takes a toll on your body. Giving birth takes a toll on your mental health. Giving birth, like, there's postpartum exists. Like, I was so pissed off because nobody warned me about postpartum. Yeah, somebody like has told me, like, you know, once you have your baby, like, don't do no dumb shit. Like, you might be stressed out or whatever, but don't do nothing to your baby. Like, I'm not doing nothing to my baby. Is you crazy? But postpartum depression exists, and that is something that if you can't take control over postpartum depression by yourself, that's where you test your mental strength. Honestly, to me, that's where you test your mental strength. If you cannot get past that, you will be stuck. Like, I feel like you will be stuck. Like, and it's hard. It's not easy. Like, I went through postpartum depression for months, and I still don't even know if, like, it's over with or whatever. But, like, you can't really, there's not like a start date and an end date. You know what I'm saying? But giving birth takes a huge toll, and it gets me so emotional and, like, so mad and sad, because it's like nobody understands. Nobody will understand. As much as you try to explain to them how it feels, like, you know, your anxiety. The way I have anxiety, I've never had anxiety ever. So things like that is just like, you know, I wanted to dye my hair. Like, I was doing so much stuff. I was cutting my hair. Like, I didn't know what to do. I was just tired of myself. I was tired. I was just tired. And I know they say, like, having a kid, like, it's a blessing and all of that stuff. And, you know, it's supposed to be, like, people portray it to be, like, you're supposed to be happy. Like, everything, like, fixes at the end. And no, it does not work like that. Like, once you have a baby, like, you take full responsibility of your feelings, of your, you know, if you're with the other person, of that other person's feelings. It's knocking on the door. Hold on. 1 second. So, what I was trying to say. So yeah, you have to take full responsibility of the construction outside is blowing line. But yeah, it's hard. But what I want to give to those females who don't even have kids and who have had kids, because I have many friends that, you know, gave birth this year, gave birth last year, and these are really close friends to me. And I don't know if they went through the same thing or like something similar to what I went through, but, and for future coming moms and stuff like that, for those women who are pregnant now, like, You know, my Instagram is at the end and the start of my video. You can always DM me. Maybe anybody wants to talk to me, they talk to me. Like I'm just gonna be straight up honest. I'll give my full advice. Like I'll try to help as much as I can, because honestly, I really didn't feel like anybody understood me. Nobody really understood me except my man. Like he's the only one who just stood there. Like even when times got rough where I like couldn't even take myself, like he was there. Like he was just there. He has never left. And I feel like if you have a person like that in your life, like just appreciate them. You know, go to them, ask them for help. And if they're not willing to help, then you know, me, I'm gonna get real personal with it. I went to urgent care. Like I went to CDND, and I told them how I was feeling, and I wanted to check myself. Like I wanted to see if anything was wrong with me. I wanted to make sure I was good. Like I wanted to make sure my mental state is good and stuff. And because of this whole coronavirus thing, like they wasn't really able to like talk to me or anything. There wasn't nothing able to be done, so except talk to a therapist. But I didn't take that stuff. Prescribe me pills. I did not take those pills. I do not take any pills that does not have to do with, like, let's say, birth control or headache and pain stuff. Regular medications, but things like that have to do with anxiety and stuff like that, I don't want to take those things. I'd rather fight it on my own naturally, because I don't want to always have to depend on some pills. So that's it. Thank you for having me, and yeah, have a nice day, guys. Give me my cash. I got no patience. I want it fast. I want it pronto, so please do not laugh. It's just do me great if I want to come back. Be in my feelings. I need a few bags to hop it. I keep it cubish. No, you cannot stop me. Eating my goods. Minding my business. No matter the mood. Capping too much. Me till I line, no, that can't be no such. I want the money and love, that's enough. I need the love, look. Love enough. Let it go.